Okay. Let's see. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, the one that I usually use, the black earbuds that I use, I forgot they kind of broke, so I got something that is also broken, but it has a mic. I need to turn the volume down. Hold on. Okay. Okay, hey guys, it is JG Gaming Channel here, back for the first time since, well, on stream talking anyway. It's December 24th, 2024, and that was with the Sonic X Shadow Generations Tokyo DLC. That's the last time I played, and yeah, I did do some streams after that, but that was 8 months ago. Last one was the Sonic Generations Got All Achievements live stream. That was 8 months ago, and my last video was 11 months ago. And I noticed that I've been getting a lot of views lately, well, you know, in comparison. It's like, I get like minimum like 10 views a week. My highest was like 30 something, which is pretty cool. I don't know why, and I don't know what videos are being watched. Maybe I can check that out on my laptop, and maybe I could with the YouTube Studio app, but I'm not gonna bother with that. But yeah, a lot's happened since last time I've streamed, and yeah, I'm only back because there's a new Sonic game, Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, as you saw in the title. And tomorrow, it's gonna depend on when I stream, because I'm either gonna get it digitally or physically. And I mean, I actually didn't know that the game was $70. I think that's insane for a racing game, by the way. I don't care how much content you have. I feel like a $60 or $70 racing game is insane. I was gonna get the digital deluxe, right? I was gonna get the digital deluxe for the game, just like I did with Sonic X Shadow Generations, because I was like, the digital deluxe was like 60, right? So, you know, basically regular retail price game, but the digital deluxe for Sonic Racing CrossWorlds is 80, and that's insane. Okay, but whatever. Anyway, I haven't looked at anything for the game, just like what I did with Sonic X Shadow Generations, and what I did, I've been doing this for years at this point, at least since Sonic Frontiers. I haven't looked at like anything. I tried to do my best to not see anything, so I barely know what the game's about. I just know that there's a ton of weird cameos in the game. I don't think that's the right word, but it's just weird, and people are making a lot of memes on like Instagram and stuff about like how ridiculous it is. I know the cover for the game has like a dinosaur. I don't know what's up with that, but I know that Mega Man's in the game. And I know that there was like, you know, there was a playable demo like 10 days ago, right? And there was that like private network test, but that was PS5 only, and I still have my PlayStation 4. So yeah, I can't wait to stream tomorrow. What I need to do, hang on, I just gotta do my check. Yeah. Okay, so I need to do a check, because the reason why I even got the digital deluxe, because I wanted to get the physical for Sonic X Shadow, it was because, I said this in the stream, is that none of the stores are having the PS4 copies on their shelves for some reason, only the next gen, no PS5. So I got to make a call to my local stores and see if they're going to have the PS4 copies on the shelves, and if not, then I'm gonna have to, you know, buy it digitally, which I don't want to do, but, you know, I don't know. But yeah, it really does depend when I will stream. If I get it digitally, I will stream a lot earlier. Made in C++. I just noticed that. It will be quicker if I get it digitally, you know, my streaming time. it'll be longer if I get it physically. You know, I mean, I still document everything, so it's gonna take long regardless. But the physical will take forever. So that's the thing. I had to open it, and I'm very, you know, I open it in a very good way. You know, I'm able to put the plastic back on. I keep my stuff like new. It's pretty crazy. Even my friend has always noticed that my things are like practically new. I know, right? Pretty cool. But anyway, yeah. So that's kind of it, really. My stream time tomorrow would depend on whether or not I get it physically or digitally. I got to make the call to my local stores to see if they'll even have it. And yeah, this is actually the first time I'm playing, or I'm on my PS4 in 2025, like at all. I mean, yeah, it has been turned on a couple of times by accident. I had to turn it back off. But the thing is that there's something new. It's like a giant 65-inch television. Pretty cool, right? 4K too. I mean, I can't experience the 4K because I just have the Slim, PS4 Slim. But I can experience HDR though. But I could finally experience DTS as well. I can finally experience DTS on PlayStation 4 because this TV can output it. And, you know, it spits it out from the optical wire. So I can actually finally experience DTS, and the receiver's on Pro Logic right now because I haven't set the TV to I think it's digital out, right? Let me see. Oh wait, no, I think the PS4 is just... I think it's just on PCM right now, actually. Yeah, last time the thing was even used was for like, it used to be used for like streaming apps, you know, because the Chromecast wouldn't, wouldn't output like Dolby Digital, so I had to use the PlayStation 4 for that. So, and you know, every now and then it's like, we'll put it at PCM, but yeah, so I can experience DTS now, so that'd be really cool to hear. And I think everything is like just Dolby anyway, or it's like linear PCM, right? I know that there's Atmos in games, right? There should be, but I think that there's also a DTS input too. There should be. It'd be great to hear DTS, because I first got to experience Dolby Digital back in like 2020 when I was playing Last of Us 2, and I was in shock when I put it on by accident. But yeah, so that's pretty much it, you know. I will update you on the shows that I've been watching though, real quick. Because I first got the experience though. So, well, basically, I'm telling you that I've been watching a bunch of Japanese stuff. You know, Reiji Matsumoto, Shoji Kawamori, there we go. It's kind of weird to say his name sometimes. But Reiji Matsumoto is the GOAT. I want you all to know that right now. And Shoji Kawamori with his Macross, I mean, it's pretty good. Macross 7 is the best Macross. I will stand by that, and I would absolutely love to explain why, because many people are not a fan of Macross 7. And maybe at surface value, I could maybe see what you're saying. But you get into that story, it is unlike anything else Shoji Kawamori has done since and even before. I really think that Macross Plus and Macross 7 are his best works in Macross history. They really are, and I would love to explain why Macross 7 is the absolute best that Macross has ever been, and it hasn't even been touched since, and again, even before. Pretty high praise, I feel like, because everyone's like, oh, you know, Super Dimension Fortress is so good. Yeah, it is, but you know what? I could find fault in every single Macross, and Macross 7 and Macross Plus are relatively low on that list of complaints. You know, I could complain a lot about Super Dimension Fortress, but with Macross Plus and 7, I don't really find much to complain about. And there's nothing wrong with Macross Frontier or Delta, at least not really. Like I said, I could find fault in a lot of these things. I know what makes a good Macross. I've seen them like back to back, and I would say the weakest one is Macross 0, and right behind that is like Macross 2 and Delta. You know, no Macross is bad from what I watched. At the most you could say about them is that one could have like a weak story, and I see that there's a difference between a weak story, meaning that the story, there's something there, but it doesn't realize its full potential, versus a bad story, which is something like, you know, The Rise of Skywalker or The Last Jedi. You know, there's a huge difference in that. But anyway, I've been rambling on for far too long, and I don't even think I said what time it was at the beginning of the stream. But I'm going to end it now. It is currently 6:44 p.m. September 24th, 2025 on a Wednesday. It is currently 69 degrees. LeMayo, of course, and yeah, I had to update Minecraft, but you know, I'm not going to be playing it. This was just to serve for the stream name. Oh yeah, speaking of Minecraft, I meant to play it like months ago, but I don't know where my PS3 copy is at all. I never lose anything, and I never lose anything, and I have no idea where it went. So I was going to play it like months ago and, you know, just finish everything that I had to put in from my PS3 world to PS4, and I don't know where it is. So yeah, there's that. But I'll be back here tomorrow, like 24 hours from now, less than 24 hours from now, hopefully, and we'll be playing Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, and I wonder what it has in store. I mean, I did see some things, but you know, I know about like the Babylon Rogues are back and the hoverboards and stuff, but that's about all I know. Anyway, so that's it. So it's currently 6:46 p.m. September 24th, 2025 on a Wednesday. Currently 69 degrees, LeMay of course, and I will see you guys tomorrow with Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. See you then.